Week 13, guys. I'm back in the gym. This is my last session of training before I go on vacation. So I'm gonna walk you guys through some exercises I do here. As you can see here, I start with some light exercise where I can pretty much stretch the muscle and also simulate the walking pattern. So what you want to do in this one, you want to stick your leg back and go back with the, how to say, apply tension on your calf. I'm gonna put it up from the side. So you go, when you go forward, you pretty much you put your good leg in front and push with the bad leg. There you go. I get a bit of motion in that calf. Skinny though. Hey, you don't wanna overstretch it. Just stay in your comfort zone. So from the side, this is how it looks. Pretty much, you put your leg back and go down slowly, but you want to apply pressure when going down. You don't want to just go down. This is pretty much exercises to learn how to receive the weight and push off your leg, because I think that's the most difficult part so far. That's why most of the people limp, because they don't have that power from that end position to push in your leg. Now I'm going to do some 2 feet leg raises. The size of the calf is well diminished. So as you can see, I'm against the wall where I can put some pressure on my hands, so I won't have to lift 100% of my weight, because I'm quite heavy now after these 3 months of doing nothing, just small light exercises. I add up 5 kilos more. So we gotta get back to aerobic and lose those extra kilos. So you can see I'm using different angles. So just go in with your comfort zone. If you can't do these exercises, just skip them. There's no problem. Now I'm gonna go do some leg presses. This machine is good because it doesn't put too much pressure on my ankle, but in the same time I can work the posterior chain of my leg and the quadriceps. I think it applies a bit of stability on my joint, but not that much. So when I walk you guys through this exercise, just to let you know, I do 2 sets of each, so I don't overdo it pretty much. So now I'm going to do some leg raises on this machine. Nothing much. Don't think I'm putting 100 kilos or something like that. It's pretty much just one plate. I think it's like 10 kilos. The whole point is to get that movement back in and get a little bit of stretch. I'm not going all the way back in the stretching position. Is pretty much I'm going a bit under 90 degrees. Now I'm going to do some I don't even know the name of this exercise in English. It's pretty much some quadriceps workout, sitting on this leg press chair, I guess. So this has nothing to do with the ankle exercise, but since I was in the gym, I decided to do that. Now this will help you with your ankle stability. What you want to do, this is pretty much sumo squats. Well, as you can see, the angle on my ankle is not that big, so I can go down quite easy. I'm not going down all the way, just below the 90 degrees on my ankle, so you won't feel the pressure. This is pretty much to give me that overall exercise. The second set, I do a little bit of switch where instead of maintaining the weight up, I put the weight down. It's nothing much. I think it's 25 kilos, so no worries about it. The whole point is getting my body back in motion, so I can get back to do what I do best: run, jump, and practice sports. So do as many as you can. Don't overdo it, pretty much. Now I'm gonna see how I walk, if I got a limp or not. So as you guys can see, there's a short limp, but it's important to know that after doing the exercises and stretching well, my walking improves probably 40%. So when I wake up in the morning, I get a bigger limb. I think this is the best part of my training session, and also the the video. I think in the last couple of months, this is the first time where I can feel my tendon. As you can see, I can tense my calf muscle, and the tendon is pushing on my finger. I don't know, for whatever reason. A few months back, if I would have done that, I would have think it's stupid. But at this point, it's really making me feel good.